Hi there, I'm Angus. Welcome to Cooking with Angus. Today we're going to be making a pasta dish that's guaranteed to please even the pickiest of significant others. So grab your spatula, your pots and pans, and let's get started on Cooking with Angus. As I mentioned before, we're making a pasta dish, so you'll need a medium-sized pot in which to boil the pasta. Next, fill the pot with water. Careful, leave a little space at the top so it won't overflow when we add the pasta. Put the pot on your stove using a high heat. That'll help it boil quicker. Add a pinch of salt to the water. It helps flavor the pasta and changes the chemical composition so that the water will boil faster. Next up, select about 2 cups of your favorite pasta. Today, I'm going to use elbow macaroni. When your water reaches a hard boil, it's time to take the pasta and add it in. You can also reduce the heat to medium. After you've added the pasta, it's important to stir it around. This prevents the noodles from clumping together. After 8 to 10 minutes, depending on desired firmness, you can remove the pasta from the stove and bring to the sink to drain. Pour the pasta through a plastic or metal colander. Make sure not to rinse it with cold water. We want these noodles staying hot. Now we're going to make what's called a roux. Start with a half cup of milk, a full tablespoon of cornstarch, and then about a cup and a half of cheese that I melted in the microwave before we got to this step. Start by pouring the milk into the pot that you used before, since it's still hot. Next, add the cornstarch. It'll help thicken the milk and build us a good base. Now, Cooking with Angus viewers, you may have noticed I forgot to turn on the stove. I'm about to fix that here. Use a medium to high heat, but avoid scalding the roux. We also want to mix in about a tablespoon of butter. That'll help add flavor to our roux. You know what? I'll admit it. I like saying roux. Oh, look at this! It's time for the cheese! You can stir the cheese in gradually, or, be like me and just drop it in a big hunk. Then, stir it around until it dissolves into the roux, making a wonderful cheesy sauce. So, still stirring, huh? Yeah, this part can take some time. I do know this one joke. Have you heard the one about the duck that walks into the bar and he goes up to the bartender and says, "Oh, wait, look at that, that's a clock wipe. That means we're done. Now you want to add your pasta." You want to stir the sauce and the pasta together. You can do this in a large bowl or like I did in the pot. You want to mix everything together so that all the pasta is evenly coated with the cheese sauce that you've made. Once you finish this step, you're pretty much done. Congratulations, friend! You've successfully mastered the dish known as macaroni and cheese. Want to get really wild? You can add bacon, or peas, or mushrooms, or serve it with chicken nuggets. The world is your oyster. Today, however, we're going to go with a simple but old favorite, a breadcrumb topping. Just like Mom used to make. Remember, you're only as good as the ingredients that you use. So pick the finest and your mac and cheese can come out as good as mine. See you next time on Cooking with Angus.